Hi guys, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Welcome to today's stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day. As I am here in Accra, I am looking forward to today's session where we're going to be talking about free online tools that can help you grow your business. I, for one, have been a big fan of trying to use technology to make my life easier, to increase sales, reach our customers better, and just improve the overall productivity and efficiency of our business. And I'm happy to be sharing with you some of these tools today. But before we go into the stream, before we actually get started, while we wait for people to join us, please go in the chat and tell me where you're joining us from and what your business is about. Tell me where you're joining us from and what you do, what your business is about. If you don't have a business yet, you can tell me what your business idea is or what you're looking to do as a business. So go in there and tell me what you do while we wait for our friends to join us. So I'm just going to check the streams on different platforms and make sure that everything is working properly. Just checking YouTube is fine. Just checking Facebook to see if Facebook is live. Yes, we're live on Facebook as well. And so just let me go into the chat and see. All right, Peter. Hi, Peter. Peter says he's a blogger and a speed cuber by passion, and he's joining us from Spintex. Hi, Peter. It's been a while. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, so thanks for joining us. We're just going to be getting into the stream shortly. Godfrey says he is into pharmaceuticals. He's into pharmaceuticals. So, Godfrey, thanks for joining us. So, while we're waiting for people to join, I'm just curious, what online tools do you currently use, either as a professional in your work, with your business? What online tools do you currently use? So I use a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm looking forward to sharing them with you. So Godfrey uses Canva. Canva is one of my favorite tools. I also use Canva as well. It's actually one of my favorite tools, and it's one of the tools I actually have on my list today. So yeah, Godfrey says Canva. Okay, so we're 5 minutes in. We're just going to jump right into it. So for today, we are looking to discover tools that are going to help us manage, nurture, and convert leads into loyal customers. We're looking for tools that are good. We're also going to learn about tools that are going to help us organize tasks and manage projects effectively. We're also going to learn about tools that help us enhance communication and collaboration with our teams. And then finally, tools that help us create good visuals and marketing materials. Now, some of the tools I'm going to talk about are tools you probably already know about. There are others that you will get to learn about, but all in all, I believe that is going to be quite an insightful session. So in case you don't know me, or if today is your first time joining the live stream, my name is Isaac Sessi. I am an entrepreneur and the founder of a startup called Sesi Technologies, which develops technology solutions for farmers and agribusinesses to help them reduce losses and increase their productivity. And I am passionate about sharing my knowledge and coaching aspiring entrepreneurs to help them build and grow their businesses. So I do a live stream once a week talking about different things. Sometimes I have guests on the live stream. Other times I am talking about something or teaching you something like today, where I'm walking you through tools that going to help you grow your business. So if you are if you're interested or if you're passionate about growing your business or building your business, and then follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook, so that anytime I put something out there, you will be the first to know. So without further much ado, I'm going to jump into it. Now, I've categorized the tools I'm going to talk about into 3 categories. So we're going to have sales and customer support tools. So tools that help you manage sales and then also manage your customers. I'm going to talk about also project management and team collaboration tools. And finally, I'll talk about marketing tools. And then since we are in Africa, I want to highlight a few bonus tools that have been created by Africans or African businesses or entrepreneurs, and highlight how some of these tools can also be useful for your business. So starting with sales and customer support tools, the first tool I want to talk about is a tool called HubSpot. Now, HubSpot is a CRM platform. When we say CRM, we mean what CRM means is customer relationships management. So it's a platform that allows you, or that helps you to manage your customer relationships and do a lot of things with your customers. So if you have a product that you're selling, or if you have clients, it takes a while from when you start speaking with a client or a potential or prospective client to when they actually become a customer. So throughout that process, you need to be able to, it's helpful to have a place that you keep track, or you keep records of all of your customers and their information and the engagement that you have with them. So if you called a customer today, you want to be able to say, oh, I called this customer and they said this. If you want to be able to engage with these customers, whether through sending them marketing materials, you should, like, you need a way to be able to do that. So HubSpot gives you this tool that allows you to really do all of that and manage all of your customers and your contacts in one place. Helps you to do what we call track any deals that you have in your deals pipeline and so on and so forth. So let me just show you how that looks like. So currently I am in HubSpot. I have HubSpot opened. As you can see, we have this interface that allows us to manage all of our customers. Now, you can either import your customers directly, or you can enter them one by one. So if you see, as you see on the screen, we have this where they're showing us the name of this customer and then some of their information. Now we can for any activity that we engage with the customer, we can record those activities. So if we called the customer, we can log it. If we send them an email, we can log it. If we can schedule meetings with them and so on and so forth. So this is like all-in-one platform that allows you to manage all of your customers. So another thing that I like about HubSpot is their deals tool. So they have a tool called let me just find it, deals, which is such that if I am trying to engage a customer and they are in a certain I'm in the process of engaging this customer, I can have what we call this deals pipeline that lets me break down the deal I am currently working on into different stages. So for us, we have interest, we have engagement, we have negotiation, and we have closed. So as you engage with the customer, you're able to move this potential deal from one list or one end of the pipeline to the other end of the pipeline. So it gives you this interface where you can see all of your deals that are currently taking place, and then you can know how much each deal is worth and the likelihood of closing that deal, and gives you like a really good way to manage all of your potential sales. So what are some of the other key features of HubSpot? As I mentioned, managing your customers, managing your sales pipeline. You can also send emails directly from HubSpot. And one of the nice things about HubSpot is that when you use it to send someone an email, it is tracked, which means that you can know when they opened the email, you can know if they clicked something within the email, and it just gives you a nice way of knowing how you're making progress with your that particular contact that you have. So how does HubSpot help your business? It centralizes all of your marketing and customer service efforts so that you can improve and streamline your sales processes and your customer engagement, and track how well your deals or your potential deals are performing. So HubSpot is my first tool that I want to share, and it's actually one of my favorite tools. So moving on from that, again, if you're joining us, you are welcome to the stream. We are talking about business tools that will help, that you can use to grow your business. So free online tools that you can use to grow your business. So we just talked about HubSpot. And we're going to be moving on from HubSpot to the next tool, which is Crisp. Now, Crisp is one of I've been using Crisp for quite a long time. And for those of you who have websites, now Crisp is a way to integrate live chat onto your website. And it allows for multi-channel customer support. So you can, whether you're receiving customers or you're receiving messages from Facebook Messenger, from your website, from Instagram, etc., like it can channel all of the support messages that you receive across all of your different channels right onto one platform that allows you to manage all of those communication. It also has a widget that you can install on your website. It allows you to even communicate with your customers by email, SMS, and so on and so forth. And then it also has a knowledge-based integration, which means that if you offer, let's say, a digital product or service, or you just want a place where you can put tutorials about how your product or your service works, then Crisp allows you to do that. So Crisp is one of the tools that we use at Ceci Technologies. So I'm just going to show you how it looks like. With your website, you can integrate this live chat widget and then allow customers to chat with you. I can just say, hi, Ceci here, just testing. Now, if someone comes to your website and then this Crisp is integrated and then they put it, you can collect information about their email address and other information that you can reach out to them later. Now, on the other end, this is how it looks like. You have this chat interface where you can communicate with different customers that visit your website. So it says here, so the message that I sent from the front end has appeared here. It says, hi, Ceci here, just testing. And then you can also get some really valuable information from even the customer. Like you can see where they are from. It says that I am in Accra, Ghana. It shows you the device I am using, the browser I'm using. It can even show you the device and a lot of really important data that is useful for engaging your customer. You can use it to even create support tickets, send chat transcripts when you are done, so that the customer sees the transcript. You also see the transcript, and so on and so forth. So there are a lot of really really cool tools that come with Crisp. And so if I had integrated with my Facebook Messenger or my Instagram or whatever, anyone who sends us messages across those channels can also, it will also appear here, and then we can engage with different customers that way. So yeah, that is Crisp, and it's one of my favorite online tools as well. So moving on from Crisp, we're going to look at the next one, which is MailChimp. Now, MailChimp, for those of you who have businesses which are such that people you engage people by email, MailChimp can be a really great way to market your products and your services by email. So for instance, a lot of you who are on the stream now, you probably received some emails from me telling you about the stream, giving you reminders and so on and so forth. So I use I use an email marketing software which allows me to send these bulk emails. And so yeah, MailChimp is one of the tools that I recommend. The reason being that it has a free tier that allows you to send bulk emails to up to 500 contacts without paying for it. So a lot of, email, even though in Africa, not too many people check their emails, but there are a lot of businesses where email is actually a great way to communicate with your customers. So rather than sending emails one by one from your Gmail, a tool like MailChimp allows you to put all of your contacts on one platform and then send them bulk emails. It allows you to track. It allows you to track. It allows you to track who is opening what email, who is clicking on what. For instance, for everyone whom I sent an email, I know the percentage of people who opened the email. I know the percentage of people who clicked on something, and it gives me insights and allows me to market my products and my services to my customers. So this is how the MailChimp interface looks like. Oh, sorry, I just got logged out. I'm just going to log in. It's probably going to take a while to log in, but yeah, that is MailChimp, and it's one of my favorite tools for engaging with my email subscribers. Yeah, so if you are following, you can put something in the chat so that I know that you guys are following and you're listening to me. If you are familiar with any of these tools, let me know. Put it in the chat. Let me know how you use some of these tools and which ones work well for you. And moving on from there, we started by talking about tools that, we're currently on tools that help you enhance your sales and your marketing. And we've talked about HubSpot, we've talked about Crisp, and we've talked about MailChimp, and now we're on WhatsApp Business. Now, a lot of you will know WhatsApp Business. A lot of you probably have WhatsApp Business profiles, and so I'm not going to talk too much about this. But I just want to highlight some of the key features that make WhatsApp Business such a great tool to engage with your customers. So first of all, you have these automated greeting and away messages. Now, if someone sends you a message and you are using WhatsApp Business, you can set it such that people receive an automated message. Maybe, hello, welcome to Sesi Technologies. We are unavailable currently. Please leave your message and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Or it can be a greeting message which says, hello, welcome to Sesi Technologies. How can we help you? And so, yeah, that's like a nice way of engaging. Imagine, someone messages you and then they have this really nice, helpful greeting message. So that's one of the cool features of WhatsApp Business. You can also set quick replies for frequently asked questions. So for instance, my company, we sell a product called a grain moisture meter. Over time, we've come to know the kind of questions that people ask us when they want to get to know more information about our moisture meter. So we set quick replies so that if someone asks us, oh, how does the meter work? We just press a button and then all of that answer just sends to them automatically without us having to type it one by one every single time. Sometimes they want information about price and or how they can get the device and all of that. So we curate all of those replies so that we can easily send that to our customers. Another feature about WhatsApp Business, which makes it such a great tool for engaging with your customers, is its ability to help you showcase all of your products and your services. So if you are selling things, you can actually create a catalog of your products with the prices and all of that, and potential customers can browse through and then get to know a lot of information about your products. So how does this help your business? It allows you to have direct personalized communication with your customers and makes it easy to provide support and then also promote your products and services. Right now, even WhatsApp allows you to even create ads and advertise your products right inside of WhatsApp Business. So this is actually also one of my favorite tools for managing or communicating with my customers and then, for overall sales. So that brings us to the end of the sales tools. We're going to move next to project collaboration tools. But then before then, we also have someone that is joining us from Ho in the Volta region. Someone, welcome to the stream. Now, for project collaboration tools, what we are looking for is tools that allow us to collaborate with our team effectively and then communicate effectively. So the following tools are some of my favorite tools for actually collaborating with my team and then managing tasks effectively. And the first one, which is actually one of my favorite tools, is called Slack. So Slack is like WhatsApp, but for your team, right? And it's a communication tool that centralizes all of your conversations and files and collaborations all in one place. So I'm going to show you how Slack looks like. So for a lot of people, the way they probably communicate within their team is through like a WhatsApp group. But the thing about WhatsApp groups is that there are so many conversations happening all in one stream. It is easy to miss stuff. You can get overwhelmed by so many messages. And sometimes you open a WhatsApp group and before you realize you are just checking your messages and doing all kinds of stuff. And it's not really great for searching for files. So this is where Slack comes in. So Slack is like a tool that allows you to communicate with your team. You can have, we have what we call channels, which are like, think of channels like different ways to organize your conversations or your department within the company. So I'm in this Slack group right now where there's a channel called Product Market Fit. There's a channel called Raising Funds. And so in my company, we have, if each department has their own channel, and that is where most of the communication for that department happens. So we have a product development department, they have their own channel. We have a sales department, they have their own channel. We have a marketing department, they have their own channel, and so on and so forth. You can also send people within your team direct messages. So I can send myself a direct message. I mean, you can, if assuming that Isaac Sessi was a member of your team, you can say, hello, have you finished working on that project, right? And then you can communicate in there. So one platform, you can have DMs among your team members, and then you can also have general conversations organized in channels. You can also search for files. So let's say that if I was looking for a file, maybe someone shared a file somewhere and I'm looking for it. I mean, I can come here, search for it. And even if when I search PDF, I can find all of the files that people have shared, which are PDFs. So it's just a great place to communicate with your whole team. So that is Slack, and it's again one of my favorite tools. So some of the key features are, as I mentioned, channels for organized communications, direct messaging, group chats. You can even have um, video calls and voice calls all right within Slack. And then it also integrates very well with Google Drive and other tools. So for instance, if I use Google Drive, I can integrate it easily with Slack, and I can, do things or find files from my Google Drive without even having to leave Slack. So how does it help your business? It streamlines all of your team communication, reduces the need to send stuff by email. I even forgot to mention that one of the biggest advantages of Slack is that it eliminates the need for internal emails unless necessary, because you have one platform where your whole team is communicating from, and it fosters, it makes all of your company's resources easily identifiable and accessible in one place. So that is Slack. Hawa, thanks for joining us. Hawa is joining us from Spintex. So thanks for joining us. Now, the next tool that I want to talk about is a tool that is called Trello. Now, Trello is a project management tool that allows you to organize tasks in a very visual way. So let's say you are in a team of 3 or 4 or 5, and then there are things that you need to do within the team. Let's say you want to run a marketing campaign, and there are a lot of tasks that you need to do, that you need to assign to different people, and you need to have a way of documenting and managing all of that tasks. Trello becomes one of the great ways to do that. So it's a visual project management tool that helps team organize tasks. So let's look at how the interface looks like. This is how Trello looks like. You have this interface, very visual. You can even change the background. Bright is joining us from Osekrum. So let me see. I can even change the background of Trello to, let me say, Kumasi. And this looks very much like a photo from Kumasi. You can see that I have these, all of these things are tasks. I have what we call lists. I have a list called to do, I have a list called in progress, and I have a list called done. And I have different tasks that I can just move. So assuming there is a task called update HubSpot with new deals, and it's assigned to someone, you can, have that managed in Trello, and then once you open the interface, you can know what is being done. So over here, it says this task is in to do, these ones are in progress, and these ones have been done. So it's just this very useful tool. You can add all of your different team members onto the board, and everybody can see what needs to be done, and what is being done, and who is doing what. So that is Trello, and that is how it helps you to manage your collaborate with your team and then manage your projects. So some of the key features of Trello include a drag and drop task management. As I showed you, you can have different workflows. It's so customizable. You can create whatever workflow you want and then manage it with Trello. You can collaborate with team members. You can share files. So for instance, let me just go back to the Trello interface. Let's say that there is this task I have here which says create a list of companies to target. When I click on, this is called a card. When I click on this card, I can add more information. I can add people to the card. I can create checklists. I can add due dates. I can even add attachments and so on and so forth. So it just gives you this really nice place where you can manage all of your tasks from. And so that is Trello for you. Now, in the interest of time, I'm going to be moving a little faster. but then I'm going to be sharing the presentation with you so that you can also follow or check out some of these tools and see how best they can help your business. So next, I have a tool. One of my other favorite tools is Asana. And if you are in Ghana, you know what Asana means. But then Asana is like Trello in the sense that it helps with task management and tracking the progress of work and all of that. So it does almost exactly what Trello does, but it's less visual. I mean, Trello focuses on just being very visual. Asana, maybe someone feels like Trello is too simple and looks not really serious. And so Asana is another option that they can use, which is also a very powerful collaboration and project management tool. So if you have a project, so the way I use both Trello and Asana, and the way I use them is if I have something simple that I just want to keep track of, like a few tasks that my team and I want to keep track of, then I use Trello. But I use Asana when the project is a bit more complex and has a lot of moving parts, and I want to have more tools that can help increase our productivity. Then I use Asana, but it's just like Trello in terms of what it does. So key features include assigning tasks, assigning deadlines and tracking them, tracking timelines. Another thing about Asana that makes it really cool is that you can have different presentations. So you can have a calendar view. You can have like a what do you call that? You can also have like a Kanban view, just like Trello, but you can also have a, like a timeline view as well, so that you can see different tasks and different timelines. So for those who want to be able to view their tasks with different with different interfaces, then Asana is a good tool for you to have. So the next tool I want to talk about is Google Drive. I believe that if you have a Gmail account, then at least you know about Google Drive. But it's a powerful tool for organizations as well that makes it easy to manage all of your company's files and in one place, and then share within the team to who needs access to what files. So for my company, Sesi Technologies, like this, day in, day out, we are creating a lot of documents and files and all of that. Now, if we're just creating those documents on your PC, and someone else has to collaborate with you on those documents, it becomes difficult. Another thing also is, what if someone steals your PC? For instance, in our company, there was a time where we had a theft case and then some of our PCs got stolen, right? So assuming you have your company's files just lying on your PC, what happens when that gets missing? So that is where Google Drive comes in. It helps you to manage and organize all of your documents in one place. Google gives you 15 gigabytes worth of storage, and you can put as much as 15 gigabytes of stuff there. It doesn't look big, but it's if you are just working on document, that is significant. So this is how it looks like. You can, another good thing is that it really allows for collaboration where you can have different people working on different documents. So for instance, if I open this document, I can have different people within my team working on different things. I can see who did what and so on and so forth, right? So it's really a really great tool that helps to make collaboration quite easy for different teams. And how does it help your business? It facilitates seamless collaboration between teams, making it easy for them to store, share, and collaborate on files together from any location, and ensures that everybody has access to the latest information. So now we will move to a couple of marketing tools that I think that are amazing to help you really do better with your marketing. We have a few other people joining us. Certified Talkative says, Asana with some fresh bread won't be bad. Yeah, I agree with you. Thompson is watching us from afar. So nice to have all of you here on the stream. So we'll talk about a couple of marketing tools, then we'll move to some of my some tools I want to highlight that have been developed by Ghanaian entrepreneurs and companies. So, but before then, one of my favorite marketing tools is Canva, which is actually the tool that I use to create this presentation that you're currently seeing. And so back in the day, if you wanted to have any designs done for your marketing, you either had to use tools like Photoshop, which come with a learning curve, and it has a you need to know, you need to have some graphic design skills, and you need to purchase a Photoshop license. And there was just so much barrier to being able to create good marketing materials easily. And then Canva came, and now with Canva, you can create really nice, visually appealing designs for your marketing material. So you can use it to create flyers, you can use it to create brochures, and do so much with Canva. And the thing I like about Canva is you have so many templates that you can just take and start customizing. You have photos, you have graphics, you have a lot of things. So even if you don't have any knowledge in graphic design, you can use Canva because you get access to a lot of really cool designs that you can just customize. So this is one of my Canva accounts, and this is just all of the different things that I have created with Canva. So for instance, even the poster for this webinar was created using Canva. So all I did was that I went and I found a template, and then I just kept searching for templates until I found one that I liked, and then I customized it. So aside from like flyers, you can use it to create social media graphics, you can even use it to create videos and animations. Like, it's gotten so powerful. And so now you don't need like a graphic designer. Not that you don't need a graphic designer in your team, but if the person in doing your social media is not very skilled at graphic design, Canva allows them to be able to create some very decent looking designs without having all of those skills. And I think that anyone who is running any business and needs to be able to show or come up with any designs, Canva is a really great tool for you. So how does it help your business? It empowers your business to create professional quality graphics and helps you elevate your branding and marketing without really needing advanced design skills. So finally, on my list, I have Buffer. And Buffer is a tool that allows you to schedule and analyze your posts across different social media channels. So let's say that you are a business, and then you have a Facebook profile, and you have an Instagram, and you have LinkedIn, and you have Twitter, and so on and so forth. If you want to create content for all of those platforms, you have to go there and then post on each platform separately, individually. If you want to monitor how your posts are doing, you have to go into the analytics of each and every one of those platforms to analyze those metrics independently, one-on-one. But with a tool like Buffer, it allows you to connect all of your social media platforms all in one place, and then you can create and schedule posts for all of those different social media platforms in one place. You can analyze the performance of all of those posts that you have created also in one place. And I think that really makes it easy for businesses or brands that have multiple social media channels to be able to monitor them all from one place. So yes, that is the last tool that I wanted to share with you. So we've just to recap, we've gone through quite a number of tools. We've looked at we started with HubSpot, sales and customer support tools. We started with HubSpot for managing your customers. We went to Crisp for live chat across multiple channels, and then MailChimp for email marketing, then WhatsApp Business for engaging and connecting with your customers through instant messaging. Then we came to project collaboration tools where we looked at Slack for centralizing communication with your team, and then Trello for managing projects across your teams. Then Asana, also similar to Trello. And then Google Drive for storing and sharing and collaborating on files in real time. Then we looked at a couple of marketing tools, and then I talked about Canva, which is a really great tool for creating appealing designs for your marketing materials like flyers, brochures, presentations, logos, anything you can think about without really needing advanced skills. And then finally, Buffer, which helps you to manage and schedule multiple posts across multiple social media networks. Now, there are a couple of tools that I also like, which are made by Ghanaian companies. So the first one is this all-in-one business tool called Oze. And Oze is it combines different products. So you have an accounting tool for managing all of your company's accounts. You can have you can create a shop, an online shop for your business using this app. You can even get loans from this app. You can business loans from this app. You can also manage payments or request payment from your customers or from this app. So it's like an all-in-one business tool that is developed for African small businesses. And so if some of these sound interesting to you, like you need a tool for keeping track of your financial records, sending invoice to your customers, creating an online shop so that you can direct your customers to, then Oze is a good tool for you. Then the second one that I want to talk about is called Sumundi. So Sumundi is like it's a sales management system. So like a virtual POS, like when you go to supermarkets and you have these the tills where you can pay and then like pay for your stuff at the till and all of that. Now Sumundi does that something similar for you. So it helps you to manage all of your inventory. It helps you to sell your products online. Sorry, not even online. It helps you to like sell your products in store. You can connect a POS device to it and receive payments. And so this is really good for businesses that sell physical products. So these were two tools that I wanted to highlight. Now, this is by no means an exhaustive list of online tools. There are some very popular ones that I didn't even have the chance to talk about, like ChatGPT and so on, which is also another amazing tool that can help you improve your productivity as an entrepreneur. So, yes, let me know before we go into the question and answers. If you have any questions or if you have any contributions, put them in the chat. I'm going to bring them on screen and we are going to talk about them. So yeah, at this point, I will call for any questions that you have. Now, while you put in your questions in the chat, now a question I want to answer is that are these truly free? Like, are these tools truly free? Now, the answer to that is that for a lot of these tools, or for all of these tools, they run a model called a freemium model, which means that you have certain features or you're able to use certain basic features of the tools for free. And if you need advanced features, then you can pay for these advanced features. And so for most of these tools that I've mentioned, you're able to get a lot of the essential features for free without having to pay anything for them. And then it is only at the point where you think that you need advanced features, that is when you can now upgrade to pay for them. So that is the model in which most of these online platforms run. It's called a freemium model. And for everyone who is running a business, thinking of running a business, you want to be as productive as you can, which means that you want to use technology as much as you can to improve your productivity, collaborate better, and just make your business more efficient so that you can cut down costs and maximize your profits. So explore some of these tools and see which ones you can integrate into your business. And so that will be all. Let me know if you have any questions in the chat, or if you have any contributions. If you let me know what you have learned, if you have found any useful insights from today's session, and also what you think that I should talk about next, what subjects I should treat next, who I should bring on the stream. Just any kind of feedback that you have, that would be nice. You can put them in the chat. I'll bring them on screen, and I will talk about them. So I'm just gonna give you some background music while I wait for your questions. Okay, so Godfrey says that he's very insightful. He's fascinated by Trello and Slack. Yeah, thank you for staying up until this point. What I'm also going to do is, if you are already, if you signed up for any of the streams, if you signed up for any of the streams, then I have your email address. I'm going to be sending this presentation to you so that you can follow. So you're going to receive that in your email. Now, Teddy Frimpong says, please research on grants for us. Teddy, last week's stream, we actually did a video on grants. And then we even shared a database of a lot of grant opportunities that you can apply for. And so if you do not, if you were not here last week, you can go on my YouTube channel and you are going to find that video on grants, like how to get grants for your business. It was a video that we did last week, so you can go check it out. So Chumesi says that he just connected. The slides going to be made available. Once I have your email address, the slides are going to be made available for you. I'm going to send them after the stream. However, if you do not receive it, you can send me a message in my DM, or you can leave, how do I do this? You can, so I'm going to put a link to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are watching on Facebook, that's where you can find last week's stream at. So that should come up on YouTube. I don't think it's going to come up on Facebook. Teddy, if you go and you just type Isaac Sessi on YouTube, you're going to find my channel. I'm not able to, when I send a comment, it's not going to appear on the Facebook stream, but it's going to appear on the YouTube stream. Yeah, so you can just go on YouTube and search Isaac Sessi. Yeah. So So I think that I'm going to bring the stream to a close for today. Thank you all for joining us. I'm going to see you next week's same time, either live or a pre-recorded video talking about something else. So thank you very much for joining. When the stream ends, those of you who joined late, when the stream ends, it's going to be available again in a few minutes, either on Facebook or on YouTube. So really great having you today. I hope that you guys learned something new, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Enjoy your day. Have a nice rest of the day, and bye-bye.